One of the things that can be really common is to struggle to connect with the pelvic floor in an all-fours position. And what I'll often say is that our pelvis position will really dictate where we feel that connection in the pelvic floor. So you don't need to use a foam roller for this, but it can be really helpful for feedback so you can feel that tilt forward and back in the pelvis. So if I'm in an all-fours position, think about pushing away from the ground, gaze is forward. If I think about my pelvis slightly tipping forward into that anterior tilt, it's not coming from my ribcage, it's coming from my pelvis as I let myself slightly tilt forward. If I was a dog, my tail would be wagging up towards the ceiling. In this position, I'm going to think about inhaling down and exhaling. So in this position, thinking about inhaling into the posterior side, breathing between the sit bones, and as I exhale, feeling that gathering and that up and in sensation on the front side of my pelvic floor and my deep lower abs. Inhale. Feeling expansion right around the rectum, and then exhale. Feel that gathering in the front, low abs connect. Now I'm going to think about tucking my tail underneath me like I'm a sad dog and my tail is going between my legs. Almost like my tailbone is kind of reaching towards the back of my kneecaps. In this position, I'm going to inhale, exhale. What you may notice is as you inhale, that pressure flows more forward, and as you exhale, you'll feel like an exhalation and a gathering more around the rectum, the posterior side. So play around with the tilt in different positions, and you may start to notice and connect with different parts of your pelvic floor, front to back, as well as starting to connect with those deep lower abs. When we're in more of an over-tucked pelvis position, that pressure is pushing forward. It's going to be a little bit more challenging to connect with those lower abdominals. When we allow our pelvis to tip forward, we can release tension in the posterior pelvic floor, and on that exhale, connect to the anterior pelvic floor and the deep low abs. Give it a try and let me know.